Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jack Lane. Welcome back to Stay Cinematic. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Avengers Doomsday, a movie that is on my most anticipated 2026 slate. Of all the films that are coming, this movie is the strangest thing that's on my most, in my top 10. Probably my top 5 of most anticipated movies of 2026. Just because I think it's interesting that we're getting another Avengers film 7 years since the previous Avengers film, and the MCU's changed so much. But that's not what this video is. This video is talking about an article or an interview that the Russo Brothers recently did where they said it's potentially a valuable tool. The Russo Brothers reveal their stance on using AI in Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. Why do I feel like every time they use AI is mentioned? As a writer myself, I would feel disgusted if I had any piece of AI in the writing. I will admit I use it sometimes for editing, just to spell check things. Because it is a useful tool, but in a movie where you can, I write my books, they're like literally 20 quid novels, that's the budget for the novel, that's what I want to recoup for my time, but when you're talking about millions and millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars even, for a budget, and you start throwing around the word AI, I get this really disgusting sort of feeling, this thing in my stomach that just twists and turns and knots up because it just doesn't feel right. Anyway, recently Joe and Anthony Russo addressed whether they would employ the use of artificial intelligence, which is of course known as AI, in the making of Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. The directors are among the most successful within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, having previously directed Captain America the Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. These films, 3 of which made over $1 billion at the box office, are among the most lucrative and best received in the franchise. So it's no surprise that Marvel brought them back. Really, when they were announced, I wasn't really surprised. What I was surprised about was they weren't originally attached to the project when it was originally Kang as the villain. Because for me, they should be the go-to Avengers guys because they understand the franchise. And they should have been the go-to Captain America guys. Because I think Brave New World would have been a completely different box office phenomenon if the Russo brothers had done it. But that's no shade to the director who did Captain America Brave New World. It's just, I personally feel that the movie would have done a lot better. However, the film landscape is different in 2025 compared to 2019. A huge factor in that is the wider acceptance and capabilities of AI. Speaking with The Hollywood Reporter, Anthony clarified their stance on using AI making the next Avengers films. He stated that we have to approach AI the same way we approach all technology innovations. Per Anthony, it's potentially a valuable tool, but it's the kind of tool that artists always have to remain in control of. He explained that there's going to be some valuable role in the creative process and filmmaking process for humans. I think if you're a writer, you're a director, you're an actor, you should not want AI. Because AI can literally take your jobs. I have this... It's not my biggest fear, but it's a fear that I have that will become a reality, that we will see AI making movies, AI making scripts, AI literally being director, scriptwriter, camera, action, actor, in everything. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of different things in the near future of AI taking over that just isn't good. Using AI can be a controversial topic because it is seen as a shortcut or a way to replace creatives such as visual effect workers, writers, and even actors. As a result, hearing that the Russos are using AI in their film could be met with with trepidation by Marvel fans. Per comicbook.com, their production company AGBO has openly used AI in their projects, even hiring Dominic Hughes to oversee its use as their chief scientific officer. If you're openly admitting that you're doing AI in this movie, count yourselves out of the race, okay? According to the Russos, AI will only be used to enrich the creative process. Without specifics, it's unclear the extent to which directors will utilize AI in their Avengers duology. But they do not mean for it to completely replace the human element of filmmaking. Okay. Then goes on to say the same thing that I have. That AI simply cannot replace the creativity of an individual. To me, it's ludicrous that we're having this discussion. That the Russo brothers have even entertained this question. And the fact that they've gone, yeah, we're up for using it, should never be admitted to. If you're using AI, I've used AI. I've used AI for editing novel purposes, just because I'm a very low budget author. So I use AI for low budget writing, where I've written the story. Story's mine, everything's mine, and I make sure that it stays mine through rereads of the original and rereads of the AI edit. Sometimes there's chapters that have been completely rewritten that I go, I'd prefer to lose the editing aspect that AI gives me than lose my creative freedom. Even as a self-published author who has 2 novels, both thriller novels, on the market using AI, I'm not thrilled about that. But it's means tested. To me, when you're making a movie that's going to be... they've literally just said that production budget already, pre-production is like 6.8 million. When your pre-production budget is that, and then your actual budget is going to be nearly 300 million. I think if it's over 300 million, then they're stupid. But near enough 300 million, I think you're ridiculous for using AI. If they're like 250 million, use the other 50 million to bring in other people to make this movie better. I prefer the overspend on people, humans that need to work and live, than not spending the money and losing creative control over AI. How they're saying they're using AI, I think, is a very creative and relevant way. Like, it's revolutionary AI. But I think it's going to cut a load of jobs in the process. And the Russo brothers, as a creative force, should see that and be like, no, we're not doing it. But that's my opinion. And I want to hear yours. So let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts are. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts in the comments once again. And, we always do this on the channel. Stay cinematic. See you later, guys. Goodbye for now.